Well, good morning to you. This week's Monday meditation, although we're not posting this on Monday with the New Year holiday having just passed, it comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and what I'm going to do during the month of January here in the new year 2022. And I hope everyone had a great new year as we're going to look at various passages, particularly in the New Testament, that speak about the reality that we are new in Christ. So if you belong to Jesus, you're new in Christ. You should put on the new man. And we're going to look at passages that speak to that truth. And so this week's meditation is coming from 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and a very familiar verse to many of you, I'm sure, verse 17. But I'm going to read verses 16 down through 21 of 2 Corinthians 5 for this week's meditation. And I trust that it'll be an encouragement to you. From now on, therefore, we regard no one according to the flesh. Even though we once regarded Christ according to the flesh, we regard him thus no longer. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, the new has come. All this is from God, who through Christ reconciled us to himself and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That is, in Christ, God was reconciling the world to himself, not counting their trespasses against them, and entrusting to us the message of reconciliation. Therefore, we are ambassadors for Christ, God making his appeal through us. We implore you on behalf of Christ, be reconciled to God. For our sake, he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. And again, verse 17, a very familiar verse. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, the new has come. And then in verse 18, it tells us very clearly all this is from God. And you may feel like you're not new. You've been following Jesus for a long time, but you struggle with the same old things. I want to encourage you as you begin this first full week of 2022 to realize that it is God who makes us new. God does it through Jesus in our lives. We need to lean into that and live every day in the new year with that truth bearing upon us, that God makes us new. If you're in Christ, you are a new creation. Live like that today and live with joy in that truth of the whole week. And I hope this is an encouragement to you. God bless.